Hello, and welcome to Gundam Customs character discussion of Eijirou Kirishima, Class 1A's number 8th on the roster student. Now with this, I'm going to let you guys know, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. For those of you who are anime only, who don't want to have this spoiled, I suggest you click on, read the manga. But with this, there is going to be some spoilers. Now, it may not be big spoilers. Well, maybe they could be, but still, there's going to be spoilers. I'm going to give you to the count of 3 to leave. 1, 2, 3! Yeah! Okay, now, if you guys remember, Kirishima died last chapter. I'm kidding for those of you who are actually not haven't clicked the button because I didn't give you enough time. Click away now. Okay. Kirishima Eijirou. Eijirou Kirishima. Sorry. But he is a kind, honest, supportive, and really funny character. And outgoing as well. He's a very kind character. He's like the best friend character of like every anime that's a school-based one ever. But with this, well, besides maybe the perverted part, because a lot of those guys are perverted, and I haven't seen him do anything like that yet. But with this, Kirishima goes by the superhero alias Red Riot, which he takes the name because of the fact that one of the old retro heroes, Crimson Riot, is one of his inspirations, and he really likes the person. Now, with this, he takes on the name of Red Riot, and that's his new superhero alias, which we don't know if it'll stick or not. Hopefully it does. But with this, I really like Kirishima's character. He's one of my favorites. No, he is my favorite. What am I talking about? But with this, Kirishima is a cool, collective person. He's like the talkative guy that just like can't shut up, but like you love him just because of it. It's really cool. But with this, his quirk is known as hardening, which allows him to harden his skin to become the most ultimate shield or the ultimate spear. Now with this, he has a higher enhanced like durability because he can take a lot of damage. Because he was attacked by Bakugo and kind of attacked with his explosive ability. And he's also had, as I said before, the ultimate shield, ultimate spear. Now, this has been tested, there's an old proverb that if there's the ultimate spear and the ultimate shield, if they were to go against each other, what would happen? With this, you kind of get this with Tetsu during the fight of them in the school festival arc, where they both have the similar abilities. Tetsu is more of a steel version, and his is just hardening in general, so I don't know what exactly the difference is, but with this, both descriptions say that it is the ultimate shield, ultimate spear. Now with this, they fight and fight and fight, till it ends up with both of them knocked out as a draw. Now with this, they get this figured out by having a arm wrestling tournament between the two. So, practically, whoever won got to go on later on. And with this, Kirishima won for the win! Yeah! But with this, Kirishima wins and goes later on into the tournament. Now, with this, Kirishima is one of the more likable characters, in my opinion. But for this, he has a lot to do with the characters. Now, Bakugo, he's more or less like the standoffish, alone guy, which most people kind of get, but he never really had very much friends. Maybe those two guys who were like his lackeys in middle school, but they were like his lackeys, as I said before. Now, Kirishima is more or less on his level and is more his friend. So with this, you actually kind of get a different thing from him, because like Bakugo even kind of goes into a Tsum kind of thing, when Kirishima helps save him from All for One, Tomura, and all the other League of Villains. because when they grab his hand, the four of them leave, and like I think it's the next chapter, he literally says, "I didn't need your help. You guys were just the best way to get out of there." Yeah, and Kirishima says, "Yeah, you're right." His like humor, just I love his character, even with the whole like Bakugo just being kind of like a jerk all the time. He kind of just made Bakugo just a little bit more nice. Now, don't make me say that, or don't quote me on that, but like, I just feel that way because like if he didn't become friends with Kirishima, Bakugo would still probably be mainly like die to everyone. Now he's not like that to like Uraraka and Kirishima, and we don't know if he's like that to anyone else either. So he's kind of lightened up more or less. But with this, what I see Kirishima doing in the future is, like, if there's going to be a new League of Villains, because this most recent chapter, All For One has mentioned that, like, he, leaving Tomura alone, made him want to leaving him with how to make friends for himself, making his own groups, his own plans, so on and so forth, makes Tomura stronger. Now with this, Tomura is most likely going to bring more villains than just like Dabi, Toga, Kurogiri, and Atsuhiro and Shui, and you know what I mean. Like he's probably going to bring like a whole bunch more, maybe at first a whole bunch more fodder characters, but I think Kirishima is going to be like, I can handle this, bam, bam, or be like, help take them down, like Midoriya, Bakugo, Kirishima. Most of the main characters that are like likable, probably all in that fight. But with this, they're still in high school, and I think since it is called Boku no Hero Academia, and the English version is called My Hero Academia, it's practically school. So with this, I don't know how far they're going to go with this, but there's going to have to be a second and third year's class. Because they start off as their first year. So with this, they've even mentioned in the school festival that characters, just because of what happened during the school festival, they can be dropped down to sidekick or raised from sidekick to hero, because it's a totally different story now. Because, as I've said, there's a lot of different variables to a lot of people's abilities, which I didn't say yet, but still. But with this, I feel like Kirishima was one of those characters who wasn't really put down during the school festival arc, because he made it to the final group of people, which most of them are probably going to be staying in the hero group if they're already in it, or move up to it. Now with this, I feel Kirishima is going to be with them for most of the series, but if he does get moved to, like, say, a different classroom, I could actually see his character going in and, like, talking to Bakugo just as a friend, and be like, hey, we should have lunch together, yes sirree, Bakugo, come on, lunch! Or something of that nature, where he would be coming in a lot more often than, like, say, Tetsu, who comes in only, like, the times that he's needed, like the school festival and the camp thing, which really the only two times I think I can remember seeing him. No, the third one was right before the school festival, but that was still school festival arc. But with that, you actually get very, very funny moments from Kirishima. Like, as I said before, when Bakugo kind of went soon about them leaving him, or saving him, he's more or less like, yeah, whatever you say. He's a quite likable character, which I really love about him. But with this, I also see in his future that, not at the very moment, but I feel like later on he may get a romantic love interest. Now, the candidates so far, I have 4 candidates are the Asui, which is the frog girl, but she might go with Minata, I don't know 100%, I'll get into that more with that video. And the other one is Toga, because Toga is a psycho. Just just full and through. She loves blood. She loves seeing people bleed. Now, to contrast her like bloodlust, Kirishima has hardening, which allows him to be much more hard and protected. So those cuts and stuff won't really make him bleed, and she may actually fall in love with him because of that. Now, this is literally just a fan theory, but if you guys make maybe some cool pictures about it or fan art about it, I'd look at it. Definitely make it happen, please. But also going on, I feel like his friendship with Bakugo is going to be strengthened. Maybe his friendship with Denki Kaminari and Izuku will be strengthened as well. I don't know what he'd be like around Todoroki, because really very few times have I seen him with Todoroki anywhere, besides this last arc where he didn't even really say anything to Todoroki. But that I can remember. If I'm missing that out, please put it in the comment section below. But with this, I would actually like to know what you guys think. Like, who do you ship Kirishima with? Who do you guys, or do you think he's going to be with these guys for the entire series? Do you think he's going to stay with the name Red Riot in the end? Do you think he's going to partner up with Tetsu because they have similar abilities? I would actually like to know your guys' opinions, discussions, and all that about this character. But I can't really talk to you right now except for video, but can you put it in the comment section below? I really do appreciate it, guys. Any comments you got, I would love to hear it, because I love Kirishima as a character. Yeah! But with this, I hope you guys have a custom day. Like the video if you liked it, and see ya! Dun 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 dun.